Okay, let's give this a try. It's been like a month, I think, since I've last streamed. I'm gonna be a lot quieter today, just because I currently have a cold, and so I don't want to super overwork my voice. I'm very tired, so we'll see how long this stream actually lasts for. Probably won't be as long as my normal streams. I'm expecting I'll last like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Anything past that's great. I hope that my audio levels are good. I tinkered with those forever. I've seriously just been trying to fix them for the last hour. Hopefully my stream today sounds better than my last one. I got a different microphone, so we will deal with the troubles that come with that. But this time, hopefully my voice comes through properly. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Sorry that I've taken a month to upload anything. I've been working on some videos in the background, doing lots and lots of traveling, just the usual Christmas chaos, you know. I've driven all over the place, went on a huge road trip, got really sick, didn't feel like streaming for a while, but I'm back now, just for a little bit. We'll see how long it lasts. Anyhow, what was I even gonna say? I've got sick brain, so I'm probably gonna stutter a decent bit in this video too, but that's okay. Anyway, today I want to draw a fellow Animal Jam YouTuber slash art YouTuber. She doesn't entirely do Animal Jam content, but that's okay. Anyway, I want to draw her. Let me change this music really quick. It's a little bit loud. Anyhow, we are going to be drawing her today because she has been inspired by one of my videos, and I got like 60 subscribers from her shouting me out, and so I really just want to make her something. And I was sitting having breakfast, right, and give me 1 second here, let me just do that. Anyhow, I was having breakfast this morning and I was watching one of Shnoudles' videos, and it was the drawing strangers in Animal Jam on Animal Jam videos. Let me pull it up. So this is who I'm talking about if you don't know her. But anyway, I was inspired by this video here that I was watching this morning, and I was like, this just looks like so much fun. And I really want to draw Shnoudles. I was very inspired, and my art block went away just a tad, just a little bit. I really, really want to draw, but I don't know how well it'll be because I have art block right now. Anyway, this is the video that she made based off of one of my videos, and I loved her interpretation and her custom. It turned out really cute. She also made a 3D printed figure, which I'm super jealous of. That's super, super cute. And I'd love to try that one day if I ever get the chance. But for now, let's just focus on drawing. So I made a rough sketch. It's a really, really, really rough sketch. I have been inspired by these people. Their art, hang on, let me zoom in a little bit for you so you guys can actually see. So this person and their friend makes these interactive OC art. Like, it'll be their OC and then their Animal Jam OC. And oh there we go. Anyway, I wanted to draw one of these for so long because they're just so cute. Like, look at how absolutely adorable this one is. It's just so precious. But I don't like drawing humans. I really struggle with that. I really hate drawing people because their proportions are so different from animal proportions, you know, and you gotta get the face exactly right or it looks super, super weird. And don't even get me started on human noses. They're very difficult. Anyway, so with these as inspiration, I wanted to do Shnoudles' main character with her Animal Jam character. And so with that and her YouTube thumbnails as reference for her main character, we're gonna try and draw it today. Also, I just noticed she drew herself with like more red hair in this one, so I don't know if she's like trying to change it. We're gonna go with the iconic pink, I think. Also, I love her little outfits for her character. They're just so cute. Very, very precious. Anyway, we're gonna give this a try, and I am just gonna freehand it for the most part. This is just gonna be my base layer. We're just gonna start from here. I should also clarify, there's a very, very good chance I will not be finishing this thing, like at all. I doubt it. Oh, especially if my drawing tablet wants to do that. Keeps making my mouse vanish every time I try to make a line. Let's unplug it and plug it back in. All reliable. Come on. Don't do this to me. Sad. Anyway, while we're waiting for my art tablet to cooperate with me a little bit, it's been a while since I've used it. I might just have to use the mouse while it's calibrating. Probably just gonna do that. Anyway, I'm gonna start with the red panda. Also ignore my poor attempt at a hand. I don't really draw people that often. Anyhow, back to the mouse, I suppose. We can do that. Let me pull up my reference of her character. We're just gonna do like the head up. What was I just about to say? Come on. Brain, don't do this to me. We were talking about calibrations. Oh yeah, so the video that I have planned, that I've been like working on in the background, right? It's an Animal Jam art tutorial because I've been drawing on this program for a decently long time, I like to think. It's been 10 years now that it's 2026. Happy 2026, by the way. Anyone watching this in the future. There is currently no one in the stream yet, at least nobody chatting, which is expected, you know. If you take a hiatus for like a month, all of your viewers are just gone for a decent while. Also, I should probably use a little bit easier to see pink while we go over this. I've never done this freehand style. I always have like a base of some kind. I never just like sketch it, you know? And with 2026, I really want to get better at like freehanding and not relying on a base so heavily. And it's like relying on a base is fine, but I've been doing it for so long, you know, and I want to get better at my freehand drawing. I want to test myself and see how far I've been able to go. So we'll see how that mentality turns out. I think I need to do like 3 different layers of rough sketch. Like we've got like the loose rough sketch and then the slightly blocked out rough sketch, which is what I'm doing right now. And then from there we can do like the actual super good sketch. Maybe. I don't know. I want to just freehand this one to the best of my ability because I feel like that's more fun. And that's the best thing about like gifting people art, is that you can just try out all these weird styles because it's not a commission, you know? So it's like if you mess up, it's still an appreciated art piece because they got it for free. So, you know, they're not going to be like, what on earth is this garbage? I can't believe you. They're going to appreciate it at least a little bit, you know, make it a little nicer. It's been so long since I've drawn with a mouse. I wonder if you guys can hear the clicking of my mouse while I draw this. It's also been a while since I've drawn. I've been burnt out from my last drawing escapade. I don't know if I ever showed it off on stream, but I drew my friends like these huge, extravagant, overly detailed Animal Jam pieces, and it just took everything out of me because they were like 30-hour masterpieces. Also, I'm gonna try to like chop off some of the bottom of the chin here. I feel like I made it a little bit too blocky in my rough sketch, so we're gonna go with that. See if my art tablet wants to work yet. Nope. Alright. Still going with the mouse. That's acceptable too. Okay. I don't know how to draw hands. I feel like most people don't know how to draw hands. They're really tricky. Except for Shnoudles over here, who's just making her entire banner hands. Alright, let's see. So she's got human hands, you know, very normal, and then very spiky claw kind of nails. So let's try to mimic that a little bit and not give her these goblin hands like I've already given her. Maybe I should wait until my tablet works before I try to draw the hand. Also, I feel like the hand here like doesn't connect with the shoulder. Like that doesn't seem long enough if this is where her arm is. But I'm gonna go with it anyway. I think I'm just gonna lower it down a little bit because I'm not too familiar with like human anatomy. Okay, so her thumb should be on this side, I think. I believe so. We'll just kind of make it like a little bit more bulky. Maybe not this bulky. It's really hard to see. I still want them to be like slender and kind of nice, not like sausages. I also probably should have saved before I drew over my other thing. We're just gonna do this. Fix my mistake real quick. There we go. I liked the art style that she tried with like Shnoudles. There we go. I like that most people who use this program, like they'll do a rough sketch and then they just color directly over it. Like they don't get clean line art or anything. They're just like, yep, this is where everything goes. And I really want to get to that level someday. How do people not get sausage fingers? It's especially hard with a mouse. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's gotta be a little smoother than that, like a little bit more slender. I'm just gonna aim for like the most slender fingers you can imagine. What if I block it out a little bit with like this? So that way I know generally where the fingers are. And then we can just like curve the bottom like this. Pro tip for drawing fingers. I don't know if this helped or not. Also, I think that the second finger is longer because it's the middle finger. So it's slightly longer than the first finger. I'm gonna give her like slightly cartoony fingers. I don't know if I want to do like the full 4 because that leaves a lot of room for error. And then you got your pinky. I'm just gonna do the full 5 fingers. There we go. I hope that you guys had a decent New Year's. I feel like nobody's ready for another year in the 2020s. We're all like, can it just be 2030 already? Like, we're all so sick of it. My New Year's went pretty good. I got to hang out with my online friends from New Zealand. They're teaching me proper geography. Because let me tell you, in high school, I did not learn anything in my geography class. They're just like, yeah, everyone knows where everything is already, so like, what's my job? And it's like, I don't know where anything is. I thought that Japan was Russia. Like, all of Russia was Japan when I was growing up and was still like a young adult. I am still a young adult. I'm just saying it's still pretty recent. I learned this like 2 years ago that Japan is like a little island off of Russia. I'm hopeless when it comes to geography. So my New Zealand friends are like actually helping me properly learn, and I appreciate that greatly. So that way I know a little bit more about what I'm talking about. But anyway, I got to do some online games with my New Zealand friends. Is this how... Look at this broken wrist. She's doing that like, oh, that's a long hand. She's doing that meme where you're like I think it's like the gay hand pose where you just like put your hand straight down. She looks like she's getting a manicure, not like she's petting a red panda. See if I can like soften that out a little bit. Make it a little bit more of a smooth arch like that. Do I need it to be like higher up, or do I need it to go like a sharp V? Because I don't hate this. I'm gonna save this. And then we can try the other way. Because I've never tried to draw human hands, you know? Like, this is still incredibly new. How's that? I don't know. I think I like the other one. Imagine, like, she just pops into stream and she's just like, why do I have sausage fingers? Anyhow, I got my friends into playing Peak. It's like a little climbing game. Not sure if any of you guys play it, but like it's very fun. Highly recommend. Hi! It's been so long since I've seen you. I remember you though. How you been? I've been doing really good. I mean, like, aside from being sick like all winter, but you know, I've been doing pretty good. Other than that, I've done a lot of traveling. That's why I've been gone so much. Just drawing, chatting about New Year's and how it went. How was your New Year's? While I'm waiting for it to catch up because my stream is like crazy delayed all the time. For my New Year's, I always do like a chocolate milk toast or a strawberry milk toast because a lot of people, they use like sparkling cider, right? And I don't like sparkling cider. You know, it's too much fizz for me, so I like to go with like chocolate milk or strawberry milk, and I'll put it in like a really fancy glass, and then I toast to that. Oh, hi Cryptic. Me and my friends have been playing so much Peak. I really, really want to do a Peak stream. I feel like that would just be so much fun. It would just be such a great time. Also, I want to see if my drawing tablet still doesn't work. Alright. Back to good old reliable mouse. I'm glad that I know how to draw with the mouse, otherwise this whole stream would be dead. Also, I feel like I need to fix all the proportions in this face. Yeah, I want to do a Peak stream, but at the same time, like, I feel like I need to catch up on Animal Jam content a little bit, because I've been gone for so long, you know? So it's like, I don't want my first stream back after a month to just be like, oh hey, we're playing a totally different game than everyone subscribed for, you know? Just gonna hop onto a little climbing game. But yeah, real talk, it is a super, super fun game. I love people, I love the, how do I phrase this? I like friend slop games. They're not actually slop. They're just like, that's the genre that people have deemed them. Also, we're just gonna add little eye reflections just for placeholders, just so it's a little bit less creepy while we have all of our placeholder things. I think I'm gonna move the nose a little bit. I like the tiny nose, but I want to move it just a little bit. That's great. I missed your voice. New Year's was fun. I moved countries. I now live in Germany. Oh, dang. That's quite a change. I hope you're liking Germany. I feel like if I were to ever... Sorry, I'm talking way loud. I adjusted my volume for like super soft whispers today because I was feeling sick, and now I'm getting excited, so I'm yelling into the microphone. I hope it's not too loud. If it's too loud, let me know. I feel like if I ever moved countries, I would accidentally offend somebody because I'm just so like culturally sheltered, you know? Like, I've just got no idea what other cultures even do most of the time. But I feel like that'd be so much fun to like learn about how they live and get to experience everything. It'd be a good time. It'd be a good time. Man, though, that's a crazy change, you know? That's a crazy life change. Also, I should probably save this before I go in with the blob. I want it to be like really, really splotchy to capture her like painterly artistry. I don't know how painterly she is, but she's an artist, so I want it to be like a paint splatter more than a blob. Also, I did myself dirty putting it so close to the ear like that. It's very difficult. Let me... I'm gonna make them another placeholder color. What placeholder color can I do? Let's do like a light purple. And then I'll fix it later with all the gray when I'm getting rid of that. Where are you from? I want to travel the entire world before I die. I'm from, hang on. I'm from the west of America. I forgot directions for a second. I had to do the whole, like, never eat Santa's waffles thing to know what direction I was talking about. But yeah, I live pretty far west in the United States. In my little road trip, I traveled to like 4 different states in 6 days. It was a lot. It was a lot of travel. I definitely needed to like get home and just recoup for a little bit. Because as fun as it was, like, oh my gosh, it's exhausting driving. Like, I think I drove 1.5 thousand miles in a week, which is a lot. It's too many. How's that splotch? Is that kind of cute? I think that's kind of cute. It looks like a star almost. What if I make it like a little star? What if we like accentuate that right there and then we like pull that out just a little bit more so it's got like a star shape to it? A really janky star. But I don't know, her entire personality just gives me like star and polka dot vibes. I feel like if I were to travel, like if I could pick anywhere in the entire world to go, I would want to go to the black sand beaches. I think that they're over like around Iceland. I believe that that's where black sand beaches are, but there's like these beaches with black sand and they've got glowing water. Like you'll touch the water and it like glows. It's got like bioluminescent, what is the word? Not shrimp. They're not shrimp. Some kind of like little bio fish thing. I'm not entirely sure what they are, but it's like something in the water that glows if it's interacted with. So it's like the most magical place ever. That would be my dream destination. I'd pull it up, but I actually have no idea where it is. Let's see. Second place that I would want to go. I don't really know too much of the world. I'd probably want to go to New Zealand to visit my friends there. I think that's it, honestly. I've got to learn more. I'll learn more as I grow, which is very important because I do not know too much of the world. I was incredibly sheltered growing up, and now that I've like gotten older and I can start exploring on my own, it's like there's so much to our world out there, you guys. It's so crazy. The culture shock that I got just leaving my state and going to a different state was ridiculous. I was not ready for that kind of culture shock. Also, I don't know why I'm thinning out the fingers so much. I need to give her her little nails. I want to wait to do that. Okay, let's like try to get the little like neck puff in here. I hope that this is coming along relatively cute. I feel like it's pretty good, all things considered, for like my first completely freehand drawing. I really don't want to rely on bases anymore. Like, it's 2026. I've been using them since like I think I've been using bases since I started drawing at Animal Jam. So like 9 years, 10 years of bases, and it's like I want to draw like this. I want to just be able to like put stuff down on the page, you know? without having to worry about like if it'll look good. And I think that the bases have taught me enough about like where things go and how to draw that I don't feel like I need them as much anymore. I feel like this red panda's pretty cute for a freehand. Okay, I'm gonna add some blue for like a shading placeholder. I think that that's working pretty well. Also, my voice hasn't given out yet, so hooray for that, hooray for that. I had a conversation with my friends the other day about ASMR and like what kind of ASMR that they'll listen to, and they all hate ASMR so much, but they'll listen to me, which I think is funny. I feel like I'm very ASMR coded, you know? I'm not like full ASMR tapping on things, but I just talk gently, you know? Let's see. Also, I'll read chat in just a second. I gotta finish this line. There we go. Lag. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Gonna just say that in chat so that way. Why does it say sign into chat? Why is my chat broken on my stream? You guys see that? Oh, lovely. Let me see if I can like get rid of that. Probably not, no. Alright, that's okay. You guys can still see generally. I wish that I could close some tabs or something. Yeah, my streams have been super laggy. Like almost insufferably, unwatchably laggy, because there's like a whole bunch of new development in my area, and they never bothered to like make sure that it was suitable for our power grid, so our power keeps going out and our internet keeps like blacking out. Very inconvenient. I had a guy come to my house and he's like, hey, do you want to buy your own generator so this doesn't happen anymore, because we can't do anything about it? I'm like, you can stop building houses until you fix the power grid. But you know, what do I know? Anyway, I'm hoping that they get it figured out soon, because I feel bad that you guys have like a really crappy streaming experience, you know? It's so much better to watch my streams back than to watch them live just because of the lag. Because it's gotten so bad. Like, I don't know how you guys are patient enough to watch my streams. I try to watch them back when they're still, like, calibrating, when they're still loading, and I just can't do it. Because they're so laggy. What color is that? Is that gray? Why is there, like, a thin line? There we go. Let me see if that helped the lag a little bit, because I was recording the stream. Hopefully that helps just a tad. I feel like I probably just kicked everybody out who was watching. Sorry. I really want to get that figured out soon. Okay, let's see. I think that that's good for Shnoudles' animal outline. I should probably add like a little muzzle, because she's got like pink on it. Oh yeah, and her lines, that's kind of important too. Let's add those before I completely forget. Just a little line. No, I feel like it should probably be like a little bit more cartoony, a little more bulky. Like that. That's way bulky. Oh, help. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should probably find like some way to connect my computer to like Ethernet or something, so that way my outages are a little bit less bad. Because man, it's been awful lately. I'm sure you guys can tell if anyone's watching this live, if anyone's even still here. It probably chopped it up, kicked everyone out. It's like, you can't watch this streamer's stream. How dare you? Can't believe you. Wanting to enjoy the experience live. Okay, that's it. It's kind of lopsided, but I kind of like it. I think it's a little cute. It gives it a quirky personality. There we go. Okay. Also, I feel like it's backwards, like the mouth is supposed to be curving that way instead, but I also don't want to change it because that's a really cute curve. So we're just going to save, and then we're going to try correcting that to go the correct direction. There we go. Hello! Welcome, welcome. We're just drawing, trying to work through the internet spotting, so if you don't stick around, that is perfectly understandable, but welcome while you're here. Man, okay. I just like this. I'm just gonna keep it like this. It's backwards, but that's okay. I've been lurking because I'm also drawing an animal jam right now. The lag hasn't been an issue for me. Okay, thank goodness. Very good, very good. It's working for someone. That's all that I need to hear for now. I wish I could fix it for the people that it's not working for. I do feel bad. That's okay though. It'll be fixed eventually. Just not by me. Okay. I think that's everything. We've got her little like neck scruff. Oh wait, like hang on, it goes down. It's not a full neck scruff. Also, I don't know why I made her rough sketch neck scruff so pointy, but it is wild. Absolutely crazy. Okay, what color should we... Let's do this to kind of like... We have to cut into it. Like that. I think that actually makes it cuter because it's like puffy now. There we go. Okay, we got a couple of loose pixels there, but that's acceptable. That's okay. No, it's not. I like that I was like, yeah, that's fine, and then I realized that I was drawing over it while I was saying that. Have you ever caught yourself doing something that your brain just didn't even authorize? I wasn't gonna draw over them, but I did. Oh, you know what would really make this like extra good? If I like brought this up just slightly, just to give it like that illusion that it's in front. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That elevated it a bit. This is gonna be so much fun to color. All the little textures and shines. The poofiness of it. I'm very excited. Her character is really fun to draw. I thought that I would struggle with it a little bit, but this actually isn't. It's not too bad. It's not the worst. I feel like her head's a little thin. What if I straighten that out just a tad? Nope. Hang on. Should probably save before I go in, and we're gonna use the line tool so it's like a nice smooth line. And since we're using a mouse, because my drawing tablet is being difficult. How's that? Is that better or worse? I think it's okay. I think we're gonna... Wait, no. I'm gonna keep it, small, because then we can... Oh, hang on. Oh, sad. Okay, I was gonna keep that line and then have, like, a line of shading right underneath the head, so it still has, like, the illusion that it's a little bigger. I feel like that would be best. Okay, so we're gonna put this away for now, and I'm gonna pull open her channel because I don't have like a ref sheet for her full body character. The issue is that like I have her Discord, so I should probably just like ask her if she has a rough sheet, but I'm scared to because we're not like friends yet. I don't think that we've spoken outside of Animal Jam, like, at all. It's just been, like, she joined my Discord server, and I freaked out, and I got all starstruck, and I haven't spoken to her outside of that. She's really nice, she's really cool, but like, it's still scary, you know? Like, she's getting so many views and she's like really good at art. So it's easy to feel really starstruck. Also, I don't know what her like antenna are, you know? Like she's got these antenna on the top, and it's like in her older videos they're very pointy, especially in this one here. I don't want to like hover over it, but in this one here she's got like spiky horns almost, and then in other videos they're depicted as like almost like a dog ear. Like they're very floppy, you know, especially in like this Bob Ross one. So I think that they're like little moth antenna. And she's been drawing them more floppy lately, so I'm gonna draw one up and one down. I'm gonna try to anyway. I'm gonna put this on my second monitor here, so hopefully it doesn't like get in the way too much. There we go. And then let me just find a decent reference. Okay, we'll give this a shot. Her hand is so jank, but that's okay. I feel like I need different colors for her human counterpart. Let's just use like a darker version of everything. Let's use dark blue, then an even darker purple, darker pink, and then a light dark purple. I guess that works. That's fine. Okay. And please, drawing tablet still doesn't want to work. Keeps lagging out. Alright. Guess we're doing the whole thing in mouse. That's okay. Get to revisit that a little bit. I didn't want to because there's so many more curves for this one, but that's okay. So I'm wondering if I should start with like her mask or if I should start with her hair, because her hair will go in front, but it's like I think I should start with the mask. So her mask is way rounder than this, so I want to like soften it up just a little bit because I made it like really sharp, really pointy, and hers is not. It's a lot more friendly and circular opposed to like an oval shape that I did here. So we're just gonna like do this. I don't feel like I'm softening it at all. Hang on. No, that's the same shape right there. Let me go in again. We're gonna try take two. I want to like shorten the bottom so it cuts off a little bit higher up, and hopefully that does the trick. It is so hard to Pat made it not circle. How does she draw her mask so well? I mean, it is her character, but like, oh man. Okay. That's like slightly more her head shape, but I feel like I cut this a little bit too sharp. It's kind of cute. It looks a little bit like a dinosaur, but I don't think that's what she's going for. Let's see. How can we fix this? How can we remedy this? I think it's got to be like right in between this. So I'm gonna keep this line, and I'm just gonna chop it off with the blue, and we're just gonna go like right in between these other lines, and then we can just like hopefully erase the pink because it's no longer connected. Can we just do that? Yeah, there we go. And then we reconnect it by changing the color again. Perfect. Okay, I think that's a decent mask shape. Now we can draw her eyes one of two ways. We can do circle eyes like she has, or we can do like an arch eye like that. She'd probably be really happy about meeting her little red panda. So probably the arch eyes, but those are harder to draw. That's okay. Let's try to draw them. I want to get like really happy arches, because it'd be a cool experience, you know. I know for a fact I'd be very happy if I got to hold my bee sheep. I really want like a plushie of my bee sheep in real life. Like that'd be so sick. That'd be so cool. But It is a lot harder to make a plushie than I expected. My partner tried to make me one. He like started crocheting one, but he made it really small, and so it just like didn't work properly. Because like, you know, when you're starting out crochet, you want to not do like the tiniest details first, but he went way small and then it didn't end up fitting, so we had to abandon that project. But I did try. Well, he tried. I should probably try. I love the way it's looking so far. That's good, that's good. I'm a little nervous because it's like 100% freehand, and normally I'm too scared to do freehand and I've got to use a base, but it's like I don't want to trace anything today. I don't feel like sketching down a base. I just want to draw. I want to make it fun, you know. Okay, the eyes are a little bit not the same, and I don't know how to fix that. I think that this one needs to be a little bit thicker. Maybe not that thick. That's okay. The other thing that I really want to make in real life, but I don't have the skill for it, is like a real life Animal Jam plaque that I can like hang on my wall. Like, how cool would it be to like go into woodworking and like teach yourself how to make plaques, and you like make like an epic den plaque or something to hang in your actual house, or like an artist plaque. Like, that'd be so cool. That'd be the best thing ever. I want one so bad. But it's like, I don't know how to make plaques. I don't know how to do woodworking. It's crazy. Every drawing in Animal Jam is a trust the process. Oh, 100%. 100%. I've never done this kind of drawing either. I always have like a really strong outline before I start, and it's like, we're just winging it today. We're just winging it. Hi, McKenna. Welcome, welcome. I hope I said your name right. I feel like I'm too scared to say people's names on stream more often than not, because it's like, you guys, I get the weirdest names. I didn't even realize it before I became a content creator, but like, if you're a streamer, you have to know how to pronounce names like you're a freaking high school graduate or like college graduate name announcer, you know, like the guy who sits there and like spews off 3,000 names for graduations and they can just pronounce anything. It's like, you have to be that guy when you're a content creator, because you'll get people who come into your streams with like the jankiest names and you're just like, oh, hello, shooba-dooba-doop. I don't know. It's so difficult. I had a whole stream one time where I just struggled to say this guy's name, and my whole chat was like trying to help me desperately. They're just like, you pronounce it like a bathtub or something, and I was like, oh my gosh, how? I couldn't do it. I tried my best though. I don't remember who the person is anymore, but like I did try my honest attempt to say their name. There we go. I've also been trying to wing it with drawings a little more. That's good. That's good. I feel like it's important to do it every now and again, you know, because it's like, if you use a base for everything, then it's a lot harder to go in and like learn new tricks and proportions and angles and things. Yes, people always ask me if they say it right, but they always do it right. And I don't blame you for not trying to pronounce mine. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. It's Velonti or Velonti. That's how I would try to pronounce it. And yeah, I feel like my name, like in real life, is one of those like, everyone's always like, oh crap, I hope I pronounced it right, and they did perfectly fine. Like no issues whatsoever. Okay, I feel like, okay, let's like make this like really swoopy. Let's do a super big swoop, and then it kind of goes down and then curves up. It's very friendly hairstyle. And then it kind of curves down again, and it has like this little bubble, I think. it's hard to tell because it cuts off, because the only like drawing rough I have for her character is like her thumbnail. Oh crap, hang on. I have to go a lot more in. I think I'm going too far out. Okay, let's like really curve this like up a little bit and kind of frame her face a little better. There we go. Yes, and then it's fun to be experimental with art. Oh, definitely. My favorite art pieces I've ever made are always like the ones that I make for friends, because I was saying this like earlier in the stream, but nobody was here to hear it. So I apologize anyone who's rewatching this. I'm gonna repeat myself, but it's like when you're making gift art for people, I just feel like it's just always better because you can just experiment and you know that you're making somebody like really happy with your art. So it's just like a fun little game, you know? You don't have to make it good. You just get to try out new shading styles. Also, I feel like this is so strange. I need to cut it right there, and I want this to be a little bit more smooth. So I want to like, I like this side of the hair. I don't do hair very often. I'm very much so like Animal Jam artist, so I just draw animals all the time. And it's like, oh, so you're good at fur? And it's like, not really. I do Animal Jam characters and they don't really have fur. They're very flat. Okay, can I just get rid of all these these sketch marks? Oh boy. Gonna have to go over this again. Let's fix that and then get rid of this line. Clean this up a little bit. Where is it leaking out? There it is. Gotta love the Animal Jam fill tool. I understand why it's made like this, but oh man. It's very troublesome sometimes having to find like the leak, you know, where it's sneaking out of. Why is this not coloring? There we go. Okay. I think that's no, that's not really what I'm going for. I'm trying to like mimic this one. I like the swoop down. Maybe this needs to be a little bit more dramatic because it like covers her face a little bit. I'm gonna keep this up while I'm reworking it. Did I save? Okay, let's save this. We're gonna try again here. And then make this a little bit sharper down. Maybe I'll just like restart this whole side of the hair. I think I'm gonna try that. Also, I feel like with the rise of like less people being motivated to draw their own art, you know, because of certain technical advancements that I don't really want to get into, I love seeing people try to make art, and I have never been more inspired to draw myself, you know? It just makes me so happy to like see something that I created come to life. And it's like, even if it's bad, I like that it's got me behind it. And I feel like that's never been more true than like recent years. It's just been so nice, and I love seeing people get inspired and making something, you know? It's very cool. Okay, how does she get this like it's such a smooth curve. I feel like every time I try to make a curve, it just looks like this hair belongs on like somebody named Mary. I don't know why, it's just like, it's Mary hair. How does she have such a nice gelatinous hair? I feel like I'm over fixating on the hair. Okay, we're just gonna like kind of smooth it out, and then we're gonna blend it into this like that. Maybe it's not supposed to separate, because like hers doesn't really separate. I feel like it's a lot more round. So we're gonna give that a little bit more room to breathe, and we're just gonna kind of go like that. Nope. Man, this is a lot harder than I thought it would be to draw the hair. You know, I saw Jaden Animations another YouTuber that's fairly popular. She said like people really struggle to draw her character's hair, and I'm like, why would you struggle to draw that? It's just like a couple little swooshes, and it's like, oh, I get it now. I understand the difficulties. This is way harder than I thought it would be. We're just gonna do that, and we're just gonna like leave it as a little hook for now and move on and come back to it in a minute, because I'm definitely getting like super particular about how I'm drawing it. So we're just gonna take a step back and we're gonna work on other parts while we're thinking here. It probably doesn't help that I'm like directly comparing it to her exact, like how she draws it. Like this is a pretty clean swoop, but then when you put it next to like the exact reference, then of course it's not gonna look as good. Okay, and then she's got like her little moth neck fluff, and that kind of goes up a little bit. I want to start it in the corner. I want it to be like extra fluffy, because that's always a plus. And there we go. Okay, and then how does the bottom work? I don't actually know. Should I just leave this? I think I'm gonna leave it like that and then fix it later and just go around it. But it's like this, and then it kind of poofs up a little bit. You know, I've never drawn the neck fluff poofing up like that. Like, as you can see, like I did this one out and this one goes in, and I kind of like that. This is a great way to learn how to draw like a little neck puff. Okay, and then it puffs out on this way. Oh, that's genius. That's nice, actually. That's really clean. This is teaching me new techniques that I didn't know before. Very helpful. Very nice. Okay, there we go. And now we can clean up this line work. These messy, rough sketch lines. Okay, and then can I get in here too? I actually don't know what color of gray I used for those little pixels, but that's okay. They can stay like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave it like this so I can shade in there later. So it'll be kind of like more like that. Let me fix whatever that is. So yeah, it'll be like that. I think that that's cute. And then I want to give her longer hair. I think that that's my issue, is that I cut it off a little bit too short. Do you guys think I could just get away? Sorry, I really want to work on the hair. I just feel like if I nail this, then the rest of it'll like come together beautifully, you know? Okay, what if I... No, that's not gonna work. Okay. Maybe... like that. I think it's a little cleaner, maybe. I don't actually know, but I didn't save, so now this is gonna be our new normal. I'll fix it. It looks a little bit like a squid tentacle. It's kind of a strange shape. But yeah, I'll come back to that again when I feel like I can tackle it. Okay, and then I kind of want to do... She's got like... They're really tall. So it kind of goes like this for her ears. And then curves down. And they're still relatively sharp. There we go. When I was really little, I used to draw dog ears a lot. So I feel like that's the only reason why I generally barely know how to draw these. Because a lot of Animal Jam animals, like, they don't really have bent ears, you know? The rabbit ears go straight up. Maybe, no, the rabbit has one bent ear, but that's it. I believe. Also, again, I really hope that my volume is okay. I messed with it for so long, and then I turned around and like started yelling into the microphone. Because I didn't feel as sick anymore when I started recording, which is very handy. I did not think I was going to make it this long in my recording process. I was like, I'm going to start streaming, and then I'm going to get frustrated with the art because I've got art block and then I'm just gonna leave. But this is working out and people are friendly and it's going well. Okay. I hope I'm not like copying this too one-to-one. It's very easy to get like focused on how you draw your reference, you know, and being like, oh, well, the ear goes over here, and then you don't really move it yourself. And I feel like that's where I'm at right now in terms of like how the art is going. I want to get it as close to the reference as I can, but I feel like it's still enough of me in there, which is good. Okay, how do I draw the body? That's the other thing. I do not draw humans very often, if ever. And the body is especially difficult for me, especially like the neck area. The neck to shoulders, I have always greatly struggled with. As you can probably tell, this is not... No, maybe that is. No, because the neck starts like back here, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. It's very difficult. I'm gonna try to like go off of hers a little bit. Her character's like a little bit more squished, which I like. I think it's cute. I like it. So her shoulders are a lot higher up than where I placed mine. And then she has a whole bunch of different outfits. I'm gonna go with like her t-shirt one because I feel like that's easiest to draw for someone like me who doesn't know how to draw fabric very well. What if I do like a little fold? Is this how fabric works? Kinda, a little bit, maybe. If anyone in the chat knows how to draw fabric. Okay, I feel like this would have worked if I had like extended this side a little bit. Because that's what I've learned with like drawing Animal Jam accessories, because I know how to draw those. And there are some fabric accessories, like there's like the sweater and the sweater. I guess like her character is wearing a shirt as well. There are a couple shirts in the game, but they're very skin tight shirts, you know, so you don't really have to challenge your brain to learn where the fabric sits or anything. Just kind of works out. Okay, what if I make it like bend down a little bit? No. Got no idea how fabric sits. I wanted this to be like a flap, you know, almost. Something like that. I'm gonna try to like have it curve a whole bunch to kind of simulate like the... Oh, maybe that was too much. Not quite, not quite. Let's just have like a little flap. Hello, Tapioca. Can you guys hear her screaming? What is it? What do you want? Yeah? Hi. You have food. Are you cold? Maybe? I don't know. She's just screaming. She just screams. For those who don't know, Tapioca is one of my cats. I own 4 of them, which is a lot of cat. But I love them very dearly. They're very sweet. Okay, is her other shoulder? It's probably over here. Dude, I'm gonna send this to her and then she's just gonna give me like a full anatomy breakdown. She's gonna be like, why did you draw my shoulder where my ear would be or something? No idea. Okay, now I gotta draw her chest, and that kind of comes around. I drew it really low over here. I don't think that it goes that low. I think, because this kind of sits on it, so it would kind of be like down here a little bit, maybe? Did they connect? I don't know. There we go. That's fine. I'm gonna move on from that. And then her character's also got like a healthy amount of weight to her, which is very good. I'm really used to drawing like super skinny characters because when I was like in middle school, I was like, all I want to draw are like the skinniest of skinny characters, and that's all I learned how to draw. And it's like I don't like super skinny characters anymore. So it's like I like this kind of character where it's like a little bit shorter, a little bit healthier, you know, a little bit wider, but like the good kind of wide, you know. It's very approachable, it's very cozy, it's very sweet. Okay. I don't know if the arm would go over that. I also feel like there would be like, I don't know if it goes out or if it goes in. Doesn't go in. But it's also not like a straight line, you know, like it's not a block, so it has to go some direction. And I don't want to like make her like a circle. Let's just go like slightly out and then kind of curve back in just a little bit like that, and then we might have to like cut it off. Like this is where her hip would be. Again, I don't draw people ever. I picked her character for this challenge, or not this challenge, but like my OC interacting with Animal Jam OC thing, because her character isn't really a person, like, or isn't really a human, rather. That's a much better way to say it. They are a person. Man, though, it is hard to draw bodies. I greatly struggle with like different body types, or just body types in general, just all of them. They're very difficult to draw. Humans are difficult to draw. Okay, should I do like the classic middle schooler thing where it's just like, I don't know, like you just stick the arm right back behind their back so you don't have to actually draw it? You guys remember doing that in school where you just like, you just draw their arm just straight back, holding their hands behind their back so you don't have to draw it? I still need to draw the arm regardless of like where I put it. So it'd probably go like out. I have to look at my own arm. Okay, so it's very much so like a diamond kind of shape, where it's like at the elbow it kind of like turns back in. I made her arm huge. That's okay, that's okay. Nobody's gonna be looking at the arm. Nobody's gonna look at the arm. They're gonna look at the cute art, you know? They're not gonna focus on it too hard. And I think I got a pass, because I don't ever draw people. So it's understandable that it might be a little bit jank, you know? It might be a little bit funky and unnatural. Okay, I think I like this. I've got no idea. I think it's cute though. I think it's good enough. I'm gonna make this sleeve kind of go in a little bit less. Hi, Tapioca. Because I feel like the sleeve just juts out so much farther than it's supposed to. How do you draw fabric? Why is this so difficult? Please tell me that I'm not the only one here who struggles with like drawing folds of fabric. I don't want it to look like a butt, but it kind of looks like a butt. Just a little bit. That's okay though. That's okay. Okay, and then this kind of curves around, and then this can kind of come out like that. Or it would kind of go... Probably shouldn't have like undone it so much, because now I've got this weird little awkward space in between. I think I like that though. I think that's acceptable. That's approachable. There we go. I don't know what approachable means in this sense. Also, it's been a hot minute since I've saved. A good 10 minutes. Like her hand just like jutting out like that. That's okay. I tried. I did a pretty decent job for a non-human artist. There we go. Okay, and now I need to draw her nails. She does have lovely nails. Let's see. They're like ever so slightly pointed. I think I need to save them for like after the coloring. Otherwise it's not gonna work out. Also, I feel like her hair needs to be like thicker overall, you know, like it just needs to have like some bounce to it. But I'm not sure how to give it the bounce that it needs to succeed. Okay, what if I like... Because I already did like a really intense swivel. I might need to go even sharper on the swivel. I have everything saved, so I think it's okay to just completely erase that. And then we're just gonna go like super sharp up, super sharp down, and then it kind of like curves up. It goes to her neck, but that's a nice curve. I really like that curve. That's okay, we can try again. It'll eventually work out. You guys ever like make a really nice curve and then you erase it in this art studio and then you just can't achieve the perfection of the first one? I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Okay. I mean, I've always got my save to go back to if I really can't get it. Okay, well, it looks better than what's here. So, it's still worth a try. I'm just really struggling with this hair today. It is not a day for hair. Okay. We're gonna go like super over the top. Like folds and things. I want it to be like really curly, really bubbly. I think I like that. I don't know how she does the back of the hair. I feel like that always looks weird to me. Because like you want the volume, but you don't want it to be a circle, you know? So it's kind of like... What if we kind of like curve it in? No, that also looks strange. I'm not sure. Man, this looks nice. Thank you. I'm freehanding the whole thing. And I cannot for the life of me figure out how she draws her hair. We're just gonna do that, I think. I don't feel like that's too bad. That's acceptable. There we go. And then we'll just kind of like color the back of this like it's... What if we like... Can we connect it a little bit closer so I don't have to deal with that awkward spot? Because I don't know how to shade that, so like let's just do that. There we go. That's acceptable, I think. It's a decent little arch. It's a little flat at the bottom, but that's okay. I'm good with that. I love that YouTuber too. She's great. Very nice. Okay, what am I missing here? Also, now that I've gotten this far, I actually do think I'm gonna finish this one. I wasn't going to initially, because it's like really, really strange. It's not my usual style, but it's like, that's okay. Come on, there's one line there. Can you guys not see that? Can I even see that? Is that real? Nope, that's on my computer screen. Okay, I was fighting a ghost line. Gotta love when that happens. Okay. Does that look worse? Maybe? I don't think so. Should I cover the eye? No, I'm not going to cover the eye. I kind of want to give her like little eyelashes, because I like doing that for my characters. So I'm gonna give her little eyelashes. Little flourish on the end there. I always get nervous when I'm giving people eyelashes on their characters that like don't have eyelashes, because like her red panda doesn't either, and I don't want to like over feminize them if they aren't comfortable with that, because you never know these days, you know. So it's like it's always a risk, but I'm gonna add them, and if she would rather not have them, then I'll remake it without them. Easy peasy. Easy peasy fix. Hello, Susie. Have you come to join me? Yeah. Susie is my other cat. Cat 4 out of 4. She's the youngest. Hi. She wants a whole bunch of pets. There we go. Also, does my... Nope, my sketchpad still doesn't work. Okay, continuing with the mouse. I feel like her face needs to be like a little bit more down because she needs to be like, I don't know, like looking that way a little bit more. So like her mask needs to be like in front. Maybe I should just put the mask in the front here, like this. I should have saved before I started a new line. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. We're just gonna go back to wherever I saved last. That was several minutes ago. Okay. No, we're not. I'm just gonna undo the line that I did. Okay. Oh man, this art studio's making me work for it. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just gonna like try to undo my mistake here. We're just gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go back up. Kind of clean that up just a tiny bit. There we go. Also, I hope that my stream isn't super splotchy. Also, I feel like I take like 7 times the amount of time that other artists do to draw anything. I just get so focused on one thing. It's really impressive to me when an artist can whip out a drawing in like an hour, you know? Like this is like a 4-hour drawing for me. I'm still in the rough line art stages of it. I mean, I can almost color, probably. We started with this. So all things considered, I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm not doing too bad, you know. She looks like the right character now, which is what I'm going for. Okay, gonna move this. And then I can probably color now. Let's see. I really want to start with like coloring her character because I need to work like back to front, so I don't know what I'm doing, moving my references around all over the place. Okay. I also don't know if she's got like more hair in the back or not, but that's okay. We're just gonna go with this and we're gonna color how this one looks. I also feel as though I gave her a pretty big haircut. What if we like... Oh, what if we over-dramatize this line and we like bring it up like that? Make it super bulky to just kind of match the energy of the other one over here. I think that might actually fix my issue a little bit. Yeah, that's not bad. That's acceptable. I'll take that. It got a little bit janky over here. There we go. I don't know if that helped or not. Oh my goodness. This hair swirl, man. It's gonna haunt my dreams tonight. I'll just be like tossing and turning in bed and it's just like the hair swirl. It's not perfect. I'm not that big of a perfectionist. I don't think I'm a perfectionist, but this hair swirl, man, it's making me think otherwise. There we go, okay. Gonna thicken that line just a tad. I'm gonna go with that just so it doesn't look like she's got a haircut because I chopped off like half of her hair. Okay, so for colors, I really want to do her bright pink hair first because that just looks like so much fun. And then she's got like a softer tone, and then she's got an even softer tone, and then she's got like a yellow, almost white highlight. Part of the reason why I was so excited to do her character was because her shading style just looks like the most fun ever to try to replicate. I really want to do highlights like that. and this just looks like a great opportunity to give it a shot, give it a try. Lots of new techniques being tried out here. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then I really want to use this for like the bottom shading for things like this. There we go, just give it a little depth. Here we go. And that's the other thing. I'm working on a video for like an Animal Jam art tutorial, and I feel like even though I've been I was gonna say tattooing, I've been watching too much Ink Master lately. But anyway, I've been drawing on Animal Jam for like 10 years, right? I don't feel like I know the program enough to teach other people how to use it. I've compiled a pretty decent list of like little tips and tricks, you know, to like make your art nicer and finesse the horrible art studio that you've been given to like make it work with you a little bit better, but I still don't feel like I have quite enough expertise. I'm still learning how to use this art studio, this art program, you know, which is crazy because it's so simple. But, you know, just takes forever. You can always learn new things. Even if you've been using the same thing for 10 years, something new will surprise you. I think it's more just like art techniques rather than the art program itself for me. And painting in this program has helped me significantly in my real world painting. Because like, just like with an acrylic painting, you have to work back to front, which is strangely easy to translate. One moment. There we go. Sorry, I accidentally turned off my monitor. It's still showing on my second monitor. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. And thank you. It is pretty good progress, all things considered. I'm pretty happy with where it's turned out. I also don't know if this YouTuber like has any art of their humanoid moth OC in Animal Jam. I hope that they don't have any just yet, just so that way this one is like a little bit cooler. Man, I want to get like a nice circle highlight, right? But I want it to be able to touch this side and also kind of go in here a little bit, and that's really hard to get. Let's do like this, and then kind of curve it around like that. Is that weird? Is that an awkward shape? I think it's fine. There we go. I want to try highlighting with more colors too, because that's the other thing with his art program is like if you just use more colors and just like do this, I guess, just like keep layering, then it adds so much more depth to your art. It looks a lot more cartoony, but like in a good way, I think. I'm still figuring it out though. Oh, come on. Can you work with me? Please? What's like seeking through? It's seeping through. There we go. Finally. Okay. And then we can do like the extra glossy little shines. She kind of looks like she's from Splatoon. This is very Splatoon hair. I think I went a little bit rough with the the shines, but I think it's cute. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna soften this one just a tad. I don't really want white. I just want like shiny splotches. She definitely looks like an octoling though. Oops. Oopsie daisy. That's okay. I wonder how to fix that, because like that's the other thing with using this many colors. It's like it's bound to look shiny or like overly plasticky. I don't really know the correct term for that, but it's bound to look very fake. At least the way that I do mine. So I'm still trying to figure out the good balance between like shiny and like glossy. I don't know. I like that though. That's really cute. There we go. That's nice. Okay, and then we have to do like her hair shine. It's just already there. I don't know if I got a little bit too close to the edge. I'm gonna fill this in first. Also, man, can I just mention, I don't know how people sit for art streams. They're so boring. They're so slow. I feel like I've just been talking about art, like just this art for the last like 30 minutes. But I've put everybody to sleep. This is probably a great video to put on like before you go to bed, because I'm just talking about next to nothing, so it's really easy to zone out. Why can't I get... Come on. I needed to like not touch the edge, but also line up with the other side. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. I kind of want to try to give her like the glossy effect, but I don't know if I can do that in this studio. What if we just like... What if we do this? Just kind of like... Oh, I probably should have... That's okay. That's okay. Nobody tell her that there's a singular circle. We're just gonna try all sorts of techniques today. Okay, maybe not that harsh. I want to go in twice though. Maybe a little bit more than twice. Just kind of thicken it up a little bit. There we go. That's kind of cute. That looks a little bit like what her hair looks like. I will admit, like the entire point of me drawing her character was just so I could get away with this. Just this part. I just wanted to draw this part. Okay. Also, I need to lighten these up just a little bit. Can't tell if that looks better or worse, but that's okay. That's what this is for. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this darker color for this part up here. Coloring this thing is gonna take me all day. Probably won't stream the entire process. That would take quite a while. I have yet to do a single stream where I like finish the art from start to finish on the stream. So I do kind of want to like buckle down and like actually finish it. But at the same time, I know that my stream replays are jank, so there's probably not anybody here who would sit through all of that. I certainly wouldn't. It would take forever. Okay. I think her hair's done. Her face is mostly done. I want to match these to her like yellowish, orangish. Yellow is really hard to get right in this color picker, so I'm going to do like a safe bet of orange. Oh no, that's cute. That works. Okay. Never mind. Scratch everything I just said. I got it second try. Okay. Also, I wonder what these are on her face, like slash mask. Because I actually am not very sure. Does her... Okay, her character's pink is a lot, like, softer, so I think we can get away with erasing that. There we go, and then I'm gonna go just a little bit darker right there, so that way it's more apparent that that's a break in the mask. Oh wait, no, it's not supposed to be gray there, because that's where her neck fluff is. I've never shaded white with blue, so this will be interesting, especially with the Animal Jam saturated blue. Let's try to like mimic her little puffs. Also, I don't know if this counts as like too heavily referencing or not. I don't know if this is still like my art or if I need to back off a little bit. I feel like I'm getting a little bit too direct with my reference. But at the same time, like, it's still stylized enough that I think it's okay. I believe. Hopefully. I pray. I'm trying my best to not, like, directly copy everything. We're gonna add a little bit more blue to the outside there. And then... Hi! Welcome, welcome. Thank you for announcing your presence, so I know that there's a lurker. Lurkers are my favorite. Because I know that you guys you're just there sometimes, you know? I never know when, or like, how long you're gonna be here, but there's somebody there who's listening to me, and that's all I care about. Somebody's enjoying what I'm saying, and that's cool. What was I saying before Bunfire showed up? Oh yeah, just like trying to stylize this enough that it's my own thing. Also, it's probably taken me like twice as long because I'm drawing this with a mouse because my drawing tablet's being buggy. I keep forgetting that. Most people don't draw with their mouse. Okay, let's just do an outline a little bit. Give it just a tad more depth. It's really fun to do sketchy outlines after the fact. That's really cute. Okay, should I add like... I should probably add some shading here. Well, there's a line already. It's fate. Let's add something. There we go. Oh, that's really cute. I like that a lot. Look at that! That's cute. I feel like I need to add... hang on, what if we do like super dark shading there? And then we kind of go like out just a little bit from that with secondary shading. Like that. Maybe? I think it's okay. I think that it might be like a little bit too much shading for how little the rest of it got. But I don't hate it. I kind of like the stripe in it. That's cute. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I should probably add like a little bit of something over here. So we're gonna continue that to like right there. I don't really know how shading works either. We're just winging this entire piece, which I think is fine because I'm learning something. If it looks weird, then it looks weird. Okay, I don't know about this one here. I feel like I need to add like a little poof like right there. Just kind of go around like that. And then we might be able to add like one more on the other side to like balance it out. Just like a little one. I think that's cute. I think I like that. Just a whole bunch of like random things. What if we make it like a lot softer, like this? Just like more subtle blue? No? Oh man, why is this so difficult? How about that? I think I like that. I don't know why. It doesn't really work like with my brain, but like it's cute enough. I think it works. Okay, I'm gonna use this dark blue for her shirt. All of the anatomy problems just popped up immediately, but that's okay. We're gonna continue to pretend like we don't see them, okay? Anyone watching right now, there's nothing wrong with how I drew the body. It's perfect and flawless in every way. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's such a struggle. I don't know how people draw people. It's insane. You guys have way more respect from me than anyone else in the artist community, I think. If you can draw a human correctly, good job. Good on ya. Because I do not understand how you can do that. Okay, I need to do this so I can actually see. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so splotchy. There's so many little lines. I might need to break out the magnifier for this one. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We're gonna do this. I also don't know why I got rid of my outside lines entirely for the arm. Like, come on, I need a little. I need a couple. Also, did I ever say thank you to the last commenter when they said thank you? I hope that I said thank you in return. I'm very glad that you enjoy them. I have been working for a couple months on an Animal Jam iceberg video, right? And oh my gosh, they take so long. Have you guys ever seen those iceberg videos that are like 3 hours long and they're just so much research goes into them and so much like thought and editing and talking, and it's like, I can't do that. Oh my goodness. I've got like a whole research page. It's like I actually have no idea how long it is, but it's an entire Google document of just obscure Animal Jam things. And one day I really just want to be able to like sit down and just talk about all of them and just make like this huge 3-hour, 4-hour long like ramble video about obscure Animal Jam things in my complete Animal Jam iceberg. There's one thing in my Animal Jam iceberg video, right? In my research, when the Animal Jam pig first came out, okay, there was a glitch for like one day where if you wore a certain item, I don't remember what the item is now, but if you wore a certain item and you like used the play emote on the pig, then you'd get like a black box around you, and nobody remembers it. And I don't have footage, I don't have like, it's nowhere on the wiki for the pig or anything. It's just like, I vividly remember like learning that glitch, you know, and nobody has footage, nobody remembers. So if anyone's watching this and you guys remember like the pig glitch where for one day the pig could spawn a black box around it if it was wearing a certain item, well, let me know. I've got like a drawing of it, but I don't really want to pull it up right now because I'm so close to finishing this. Just have to properly color everything in. Oh, did I lose my dark blue? That's okay. Okay. I'm gonna go in with the dark blue again. That is the same color. Whoopsie daisy. Oh no. I can tell that my finesse is leaving me. The longer I draw this with a mouse, my hand is struggling. It's like, please, no more. I can't take any more tiny lines. I can't do it. Or any arched lines. Arched lines are so difficult with a mouse because it's like you have to be right on the exact angle. I guess that's like true for any art thing, but like especially with drawing with a mouse. I want to say especially with mice, but it's like that's not correct. It doesn't sound correct. Also, I drew over the hair, but I lost the hair color. So now I have to find a hair color again. Oh, curse the Animal Jam art studio, man. Curse it. I love it to bits, but like, oh man, can I just get a color picker? That's all I care about. If I get a color picker, I will be a happy camper. That is the wrong color. There we go. Good enough. Okay. Hooray! Why does she look so beefy? Like, she looks like she works out. Also, I feel like her arm and her stomach should have like no space in between them, but I don't know how to fix that without... What if I just commit and I just like make her extra round? I don't know if that'll look better or worse or accurate, but we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a shot. Did that make it worse? I just feel like it made her look beefier. She looks like she works out. She looks so beefy, but like not in a bad way beefy, just like in a, she could beat me up so easy. Okay, okay, I think that helped. I'm gonna keep it because I don't like the gap. So we're gonna do that. And we're just gonna accept that to the best of our ability. And yeah, her hand still looks jank, but that's okay. I think it's a pretty solid hand for somebody who doesn't draw hands ever. Okay, I'm gonna shade, like... I still don't know how fabric shading works, because they're supposed to be shading under the chest, and under the arm, and at the bottom, but then it's just a square of shading, or it's a square of light. And that's what makes it even weirder for me. I just don't understand how fabric is supposed to be shaded. Okay, what if we did this and just had like this random... I don't know if that made it better or worse. We're gonna give that a try. Random little spike in there to be like, hey look, I know fabric. I know how fabric folds. Might have to make it a little bit longer. Just draw an E on her shirt. There we go. Yeah, that's totally how fabric works, you guys. Don't even worry about it. If you look at this, this is the new fabric. Beautiful. I think that helped a lot, actually. That looks a lot more legit. I'm very happy with this. Okay. I don't know if I want to, like, soften those lines or not. I think that this needs some shading too, though, to like help with this weird whatever this is. Like that. There we go. That looks a little bit more intentional now. Less upset with that one. Okay, and then the last thing I need is under here. Needs some shading. But like, more specifically on this side, it needs like light shading over here. And then more heavy shading on this side, because this is kind of like where my light is. Or like it's less common over here, I think. I don't have a light source. Nobody needs a light source when they're doing shading. You just put it wherever you want. Everybody knows that. It's working great. I'm sure anyone who like actually knows how to shade, they're just like, why is there shading there? Why did you put shadows there? Because I wanted to. Okay, I feel like the shirt needs highlights, but it's like, no it doesn't. It'll be fine. Just leave the shirt alone. If you overdo the highlights, it's gonna look plasticky, and we don't want plastic. We want it to be soft like this, so I think that that's good. I think it turned out pretty cute, actually. All things considered, for someone who doesn't draw humans, I'm more and more proud of this the longer I stare at it. It's very cute. Very happy with it. I'm gonna add some shading to the arm here. underneath that, and then kind of around and at the bottom. And then we're gonna flatten that out. Shading fixes everything, you guys. I don't even know why I was worried. I was like, this is gonna look so bad, and it's like, it really doesn't. Oh, I need to do her moth antenna. Kind of forgot about that. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Just gonna scoot this. No. Scoot into the corner. Be a good little tab. There we go. Less distracting. Okay. There we go. I feel like I definitely gave her some kind of haircut though. That's okay. So what color? Her moth ears are very like purpley gray, which is gonna be very difficult. They're like a bluish, purplish gray. Oh goody. I'm just gonna do them as simple as I possibly can do them. Okay, and then they're like lighter on the inside by a decent bit. I'm gonna kind of incorporate some of the blue here because the blue is softer in the Animal Jam Paint Studio when it's lighter. Oh, way lighter, way lighter. Okay, so it's like that. I can work with that. I like that I said I'll incorporate some blue and this is like still way super purple. Did I ever save? I think I did. Okay, and then we need like an in-between color in between that. To kind of get like those little squares. Can you guys see those on her little moth ears? She's got squares. These are not squares. Why did I say square? That's a triangle. I need to go back to preschool. Failing at the most basic shapes. Also, I feel like these need to be way bigger. They take up like half her ear. Okay, there we go. And then we can go in again and have like a little stripe here. I feel like this video is just gonna be perfect for like my viewers who just want like long rambles, you know. There we go. Okay. I like that. That's kind of cute. I think I'm gonna change the color a little bit, but I think that works out. I am going to add a backing to these to kind of like block them in just a little bit better because I feel like they're all over the place. Just a little bit. They're kind of loose. There we go. And then I want like one line in the back to kind of give it more of like a moth feel and less of a dog feel. I think that works a little bit. It looks like I'm giving them eyebrows though, so I'm gonna thicken them up just a little bit. Like if you look at this as a face, like that's just a weird suave eyebrow. It's like the one that Flint Rider, sorry, from Tangled does. I need to watch that movie again. Tangled is a really good movie. There we go. Not too shabby. I might actually finish this on stream. Isn't that crazy? Only been streaming for like a year and a half-ish. And I'll finally actually finish one on stream. Oh, you know what? I should probably add a little smidge of shading to her face here. I need to do it with a color that I can actually see. Gray is really hard to see. Okay, we're gonna do that. Fill that in. That, and then go in with gray. Oh, that helped. That's cute. I want to add like the tiniest bit under her hair, but I really don't want to overdo it. So like that maybe? I'm gonna save before I add any more shading, because I do really like that. And I just kind of want to go like really light on the shading up here. See if that looks better or worse. I prefer without. I think it looks cleaner. It's more welcoming, more of an apparent light source. I think we're done with Shnoudles herself. I don't like the blue that I picked out though. Let's try to fix that here. Sorry, I just got some water. Okay, I want it to be like a little bit more pink because then it'll tie in the hair just a tad bit better. Okay, gotcha. It's gotta be like a magenta almost. No. Yeah? No, I don't know how that looks. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Oh, good night, Catalyst. It was nice hanging out with you for a bit and just having you lurk. Also, I totally thought that you left a while ago, so it's nice that you're still hanging out, but good night, sleep well, sweet dreams. Okay, let's do... Oh my gosh, this is very tricky. I still don't quite know what colors I want to do for those, but let's just leave it at that. I think that that's a pretty good representation of her character. I feel like I didn't quite make her hair the same. Like hers is a lot prettier and mine's a lot more like it gives me aunt vibes, like aunt, not the bug, but like your mom's sister, you know. I really wish that I could like fix that, but I'm not sure how. I've fiddled with the hair for so long. Alright, final bit, then we can be done. Yay! I've got no idea how long this has gone on for. Probably too long. Okay, I definitely should have saved the yellow that's on her face for the antennas, so that way they could kind of match. Be all buddy-buddy. Oh no, did I got rid of my gray that I used for line cleanup. That's great. That's not gonna work very well. Alright. That's fine. I'll just have a bunch of loose lines up here. Okay, let me do... Darker yellow is really hard to get, so I just have to go with like a slightly golden orange. Okay, so if the light source is somewhat over here, then the shadows would be like that. I believe. If you believe hard enough, then the shadows can be correct wherever they are. Okay, I like that. Let's like block it out a little bit so it looks a little bit less like a block of butter on her head. Not like there's anything wrong with a block of butter on your head, but I don't think that that's what she's going for. Okay. I'm gonna do like one color lighter for shading, I believe. Okay. I don't know if the shading on this will look good actually. Hang on. What if I need to cut this off right there, and then the lighter shading will just be on this side. We'll give this a try. Does it look weird if I shade it lighter? Actually, maybe? I feel like I need the highlight, but I don't know if it works good with the actual art. But that's okay. We're gonna keep it in because more colors in the Animal Jam Art Studio are usually a plus. And hopefully it's not super noticeable. This will work for me. Okay. There we go. Also, I'm amazed that Catalyst, the viewer that was here since pretty much the beginning. I'm shocked that they stuck around the whole time. I totally thought that he left like forever ago. And he just pops into chat like, oh, bye. I'm still here, by the way. And it's like, oh, that's awesome. I totally thought that I bored you half to death. That's good to know that there's some lurkers still. I always like to assume that somebody's lurking, you know? I'm talking to somebody. Even if my chat's dead. If nothing else, I'm talking to myself. Also, I should probably start coloring the red panda. I think that the glossiness of the hair is like really cute. I like the yellow highlights a lot. Alright, can we finally color with our drawing tablet? Nope, alright, still gonna be buggy. That's fine. The whole thing has just been done with a mouse. Okay, now the question is, do we want to, oh, no, not you. Do we want to add the lines? Because there are still bee antennae, so they should still probably have some lines. But at the same time, like, they're all the same color, so I don't know if that would, like, break the immersion or not. I'm not sure if she would want different lines. They look very blocky, but I think that that's okay. I think I'm gonna keep them super, super sharp, blocky. Not sure why, but I kind of like the style. Okay, let's continue. Let's make this super good while we finish up here. The finishing touches of a super, super long art piece. Okay, what color do we need? Is there yellow anywhere else? Yeah, okay, their shirt is yellow. So let's do that. Wait, what's this? Why did I shade that different? Uh-oh. Why is that not just part of their arm? I've been doing this for so long I don't even remember why that part is different. That's okay. They've just got a really big arm. Okay, I'm gonna do this pink for their general pink, and then I need a lighter version of that, and I need a darker version of that for proper shading. There we go. Okay, how light is this? That's a bit too light. Alright, so what if this is our light version, and then this is our shaded version, and then we need like an extra shaded version. So this is going to be our default for all of that. Beautiful, beautiful. Very excited to actually get the details on the eyes, because this poor red panda has just been sitting here all jank. Oh my gosh, there's like an extra... You guys see that? I totally missed the extra dark line around the eyes. It's been there the whole time. Oh no. Oh man, I totally spaced that. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just add another layer of shading here. You can never have too many layers, right? It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna lighten this up just a tad. Okay, that's cute. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna make this brighter, and then we can brighten that up. Not that much though. Okay, hang on. Okay, so this also needs to be brighter, and then we can use this like that. No, it was like that. Okay, there we go. I think I'm finally getting my colors blocked out. Little by little, it's getting there. Slowly becoming the red panda that we know and love. Okay. I don't know what color. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, that looks like the right color. We're gonna go around, and we're gonna fix the fact that I totally forgot that red pandas have a line around their eye. I've drawn so many red pandas, you guys. Like, I feel like the #1 animal that I've gotten commissioned from me in 2025 has been red pandas. It's been so many. I feel like that's the only Animal Jam animal that I can do without a base properly. And it's like, I remember back when Animal Jam like first came out and stuff, everyone was always an Arctic wolf or a fox, and I feel like now it's just foxes and red pandas. Everybody's a fox or a red panda. That's like the main animals. Maybe not as many people as I think are red pandas. I just end up commissioning so many of them. I get commissioned so many of them, rather. Okay, and then for this side, get to do the same thing. Hooray! Hooray for repetition and symmetry. Symmetry in this paint program is probably one of my least favorite things to do. It's so difficult because you don't have any tools. I feel like this is a great start to 2026 though, for my art. It's like it's 100% freehand, just doing what I've learned over the last couple years, you know? Also, I don't know, would it look better? I'm gonna use black just so it's like actually visible. Would it be better to add a little chin underneath? Like that. I can't tell if I like it or if I hate it. I'm a sucker for animals without their mouths in drawings specifically. I just think that it looks cuter, so I think I'm gonna keep it out. Also, what a sentence, man. I like animals without their mouths. It's like, what the heck? What's wrong with you? Sounds super weird. I think I want this side to be just slightly pointier. Slightly more blocky. I like the red panda's super blocky nose. They've got a very... I was gonna say they've got a very boopable snoot, and then I was like, how about you never say those words ever? Please and thank you. But I couldn't get my point across properly without expressing it like that. But man, though, I did not. I'm just saying crazy things. Okay, there we go. Alright, got a little highlight on the nose. Everything's looking good. What color are her ears? I think I'm gonna go in for the darkest pink for her ears and for her little stripe splotches. I think that gives it the strongest outline. And then I'm gonna do, I need an even lighter pink. What if I do like yellow for the insides of the ears to kind of like match, I was gonna say match her mom, but it's like this isn't her mom. This is the same character, but just in different forms, kind of. Yeah, I like that. I think that that's a good little nod to the other OC. Blends them together a little bit better. Okay, so far so good. I'm gonna keep the yellow for just a moment longer, just while I'm finishing up all the shading on the other things. Okay, and then I want colors that, alright, so I can shade with this color. Very nice, good to know. I need my line tool because my angles are starting to go all over the place. There we go, perfect. This is actually coming out so cute. I'm very, very happy with how this is looking. It doesn't make for the most interesting stream, but I will say, like, this is super, super, super cute. Okay, I think I'm ready for the blue. I'm gonna do the same blue shading. Maybe not. Hold up. What color is this? Okay, so it needs to be slightly more that blue. Okay, I'll take that, and then we need like, I'm gonna get rid of my black here. We just need this blue for that kind of shading, but slightly lighter. Again, a proper tool would be great. Did I just color match that? Okay, no, I didn't. It looked the exact same on my monitor. Okay, we're gonna do this for just a moment, just so that way I can see where I'm outlining, and then we're gonna go, oh man, no, that's gonna be awful. I was gonna say I need like a backwards outline, and it's like, I don't think I want to do that to myself, because that sounds like a horrible, horrible time. Did my music end? I think we've been streaming for so long that we need more music. Look at that. 2 hours and 16 minutes of music. Crazy. Let's do this one. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Oh boy. Gotta love that. It's like I said I would not stream for more than 30 minutes, and here I am 2 hours later, still going. I'm happy with that. Okay. There we go. Gonna go through my janky line tool. Okay, that was a horrible outline. Oh my. Okay, hang on. Is that all that changed? Okay, good, that's all that changed. Probably gonna shade this one a little bit differently. I think that I need the background before I can make this good. Or I'm just gonna like go in with this and just cut this off from the background. I still don't know what to do for the background. I really wanted to make it like, oh, I also have to cut this off from the other white. I forgot about that. Yeah, I wanted to make the background like a yellow polka dot or a blue polka dot, because those are her main thumbnail backgrounds. But the yellow and blue will like match too well with the actual animal, you know, so I don't really want to go full on into that. Okay, what if I use yellow shading for this one? No, I don't really want to. That wouldn't look as good. Okay, so where would the shading go on this one? It would definitely go under the head, like that. Went a little bit too far, and I don't think I've got the color. Oh yeah, I do. Oh well. That's okay. We're just gonna keep going. Okay, I'm gonna make it go under the head. Oh, I'm gonna make it line up with this shading right there. Beautiful. Good little illusion. Connects them up really well. Perfect. Okay, that's actually really cute. I like that. And then we need some more shading on the bottom. And I'm gonna have it kind of go the opposite way, which probably isn't like the best strategy here, but that's okay. Hopefully it adds to the puffiness of it and doesn't take away. Okay, there we go. And then it needs some of those weird little like flourishes. In all honesty, I'm not really sure what they are, but I'm gonna add them anyway because they are there and they match the style and they give it something. They give it a little something something, and I like that. There we go. After I finish this art piece, I need to go and like get some food. It's already 7 p.m. How is it so late? It's probably later for some of you. But, my goodness. How do you guys feel about it being 2026 already? Because it's like, oh my goodness, it still feels like, I want to say like 2023 to me. It feels like it should be 2023. But nope, we are all the way in 2026. 2016 was 10 years ago, which is ridiculous. Don't understand when that happened. We are closer to 2030 than we are to 2020, and I think that that is super, super strange. But hey, it's going okay so far, so I'm not the most worried. Okay. Also, I'm so sorry if you guys can hear me swallowing. Like, I hate my microphone, man. I need to get a new one ASAP. I feel like it just picks up everything. Personally, like, if I was listening to my own stream, I wouldn't stick around for very long at all. I'd just be like, what on earth? I don't want to hear every little sound that happens, you know? But hey, I mean, it's better than no stream, I feel. I have a microphone, and right now that's gonna have to work. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong color. I also feel like I should probably make this a little bit darker. But I don't want to go any darker because that's just straight red. It's so hostile. I don't think that I can do any darker for that, so we're just gonna not. We're just gonna pretend like shading doesn't exist for the stripe, but I will extend it over here like that. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. I like that. Can I make it a little bit lighter? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Even though we can't shade the last thing, I think that this works well. Okay, what do we think? Is anything else in need of fixing before I finish it off? I think it's good. It looks a little bit strange to have the fingers so dark. Looks like little seeds, like on the top of this. Oh, I need to do her eyes. That's kind of important. Whoopsie daisy. Totally forgot about that. It's only minorly important. It's fine. She can just have purple eyes forever, you know? It's very common. Okay. There we go. I want like one shade in between these two to blend it even smoother. Is that in between? No, it's not. Oh man, this is a hard color to get. Do I need to go even lighter? How's that? Okay, I need to go a little bit lighter than I've been going. How's that? That's good. Okay, I'm gonna use yellow so I can see, or not yellow, I'm gonna make it dark purple again. Just so I'm able to tell where I'm drawing here. This would be so much easier if I could use my my drawing tablet opposed to my mouse. But hey, these arches aren't half bad. I'll take it. It works. Okay. Nope, the needs to be a little bit darker. I can't tell if that's a good color or not. Again, the color picker is so difficult to work with because there's such a stark contrast. There we go. In between these colors that I know that I can get in between. Okay, and then I definitely want to make this a lot bigger. I've been holding out. I should probably save before I go even farther. Let's just do like a big splot, big dot. Kind of want it to be like a little bit more of an oval. How's that? Is that kind of weird? No, that works. And then we're gonna do like a little gloss on the opposite side, like that. maybe something on the bottom? No, that's too much. Okay, I like that. That's really cute. Very precious. I feel like it does a good interpretation. I don't know why the shading on this one just looks so much better than this. Oh, I didn't shade the ears, that's why. You know, that might help a little bit if you like actually have shading in the ears. Oh, again, same problem that I had down here with this. You can't shade it without it being way too harsh of a shade. Because the Animal Jam color picker is just whack. Okay, what if I do this? Just make it a little bit more pink. Okay, still have to go a little bit lighter in the most saturated part of the entire color picker. Alright, that'll have to do, that'll have to do. I am going to shade the ears now so that way it actually has some depth, a little bit, because it definitely needs something. Okay. I feel like this would have like a line shading it from the antenna, right? Just a little bit, and then it would kind of curve around and it would be like the opening of that side. So it's like that. And that one wouldn't because this one has that. Right? Is that how shading works? That's gotta be. It's good enough. I feel like I've been saying that a lot this entire time. I think I've run out of things to say just about. I'm definitely nearing the end of my streaming stamina, but it's like at the same time, this is so close to being done that I don't just want to end it without showing the final result and my final thoughts. This is really cute though. I'm very happy with this. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would for a 100% free-handed, just thrown together sketch, you know? I'm very happy with it. Okay, I want to add a highlight on the ear to kind of match the style of the original OC. Here we go. I feel like that helps a lot, actually. That did a good amount in lifting the piece. Okay, and then the tiny little highlights at the top there. That's cute. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. Okay, now for the background. Hopefully I got rid of most of the stuff. I want to keep like a white outline around them because in all of Shnoudles' art, she keeps a white outline around her stuff. So it's like, what if I do that? I like that. And then I kind of want to do polka dots because a lot of her stuff has polka dots. So I feel like it matches her personal style. Plus it's a lot easier to do polka dots because, you know, I've got a dot tool. Let's just do like really big, bulky polka dots. Like that. Just kind of all over. And then we can go in and have like smaller polka dots to fill in like those super empty spaces. I still want it to feel a little bit random, so I don't want to go way overboard with the polka dots. But like that. And then one more to give it like full variation. Full polka dot. Now that I have admitted. I like that I was like, let's not go way overboard with polka dots, and I'm just covering the entire thing in polka. It's very rare that I do polka dots, actually, come to think of it. They're surprisingly not very common. I like that though, that's adorable. It gives me Blue's Clues vibes, if you guys know that show. Okay, let's see if I can do a white outline for this. Give it some sticker vibes. This would be way easier with my drawing pad. But that's okay, we work with what we've got. I'm so close to being done, yay! Then I can go and I can eat food. Very excited. Food is a real motivator. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat, but I'm excited at the prospect of being able to leave this chair. I hope that, like, somebody enjoyed this. I know a couple people did. I had a few lurkers. And that always makes it much more enjoyable. Okay. There we go. Let's see if that helps or makes it worse. I think I like it. I think it's cute. I want to make this a tiny bit thicker over here. It was a little too thick. I think it's fine. We're gonna keep it like that. Okay. And then can I thin out this part without making it super obvious? Did I thin it out? What if we like make the polka dots like overlap the white outline? Would that be stupid? Is that a bad idea? I don't know if I want to risk it. This kind of adds to the depth. I feel like that would be the only polka dot that overlaps. It's kind of cute, but like it doesn't match the vibe, so I'm gonna cut it. Goodbye, polka dot. Okay, there we go. And then can add her name, and I want it to be really bubbly. So I think I'm gonna start with like a big outline of white. So it's like oh no, it's too long. I like it, I just wish that I had drawn it like slightly over, so I'm gonna start one more time. And we're just gonna draw it in like really big lettering. Okay, that should be a good base, and then we can use pink and go in a little bit smaller. Maybe a little smaller. There we go. I really hope that I'm spelling this right because I'm not double checking until I'm done. Probably not the best idea, but that's okay. It's a little sloppier. It's a little bit sloppier than I would have liked. Not sure how to clean it up. That's okay though. I'm just gonna like accentuate the edges just slightly. And then I kind of want the S to be a little bit beefier. Add some line tapering in there. There we go. That helped a lot. Just make them a little bit chunkier in their letters. I think it's cute. It fits the style and the vibe that I'm going for. I've never done art like this. This is really cool. I'm very happy. Okay, there's a lot of space up here. So I think if I just go back over this again, but like that, to kind of keep it bulky, but like without overdoing the bulky. That's cute. Okay. How's that? Maybe? Yeah, just slightly thicker. There we go! Oh no! I just finished! I can't tell if you're joking. I think you're joking. This is for you. Just in case that wasn't super obviously clear, this is a gift for you. Oh my gosh. Dude, imagine if Shnoudles was like actually upset and she's like, you have to delete this video. Right now, I can't believe you draw my character on stream. I hate it with every fiber of my being. That'd be so sad. It's like, I just spent 2 hours. No, don't do this to me. What do you think? What do you think? I just barely finished. I think it's really cute. I'm very happy and excited to give it to you. I was wondering when you'd pop in. Okay, I kind of want to give it a gold frame because it matches the yellow. I think I'm gonna go for it. Do a gold frame. Wait, nope. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't like it. Hang on. All reliable. Okay, that's going straight to Shnoudles. Right as it's approved. I am very happy with it. It's very cute. Very, very happy. Oh my goodness though. Very excited. I want to like wait for Shnoudles to respond fully. I do hope I didn't actually upset her. I don't think I did. I feel like it's acceptable to make fan art. But yeah, I'm gonna wait until she responds before I end stream. What should we do while we wait? Also, I love this person's color scheme. Look at that. That's pretty. That's cute. Very happy. Let's do... I've got no idea. I just kind of want to run around for a minute. I am so hungry though. I am very ready to go and eat some food. Okay, thank goodness. I was worried for a second there that I was like actually using your likeness and you're just like, I can't believe you use my likeness to get views and clicks. It's not what I was intending either. I'm glad that you like it. I'm very excited to send it over to you. It turned out so cute and it was so much fun to do the hair, like the hair shines and all the color matching. I'm stoked to send it over to you. I just wanted to say thank you for trying out one of my videos, and I wanted to return the favor. And I was very inspired by your drawing other people video, and I think I want to try more freehand so that way I can attempt something like that where I can just give away art. Yay! That makes me very happy. I'm so excited to give it to you. Like honestly, that's gonna be awesome. I want a copy of it in my house too, because I'm so proud. It's my first like completely freehand drawing that I just used references for. Oh, I gotta show you while you're here, Shnoudles. I've gotta show you my my rough sketch. So this is how it started. It's a little rough. It's a little crazy, but I worked off of this and I made this, and I'm beyond thrilled. I'm so proud. I'm so happy with how it turned out. It's so cute. I also don't know how I got it from this, and I was worried that I'd need a stronger rough sketch, but it's like, it worked out. It worked out so well, and it's got such a vibe to it. It's so cute. Oh, thank you! I was gonna add a phantom plushie to it too, but I totally forgot. I wanted to add one of the spiked ones that you got. But yeah, that makes me so happy that you like it and that you got to see it. There's a whole 2 hours of stream of me just talking about the difficulties of drawing it. But it was really cool. It was such a fun experience. Actually, really quick. Oh yeah, I also made this a while ago, but it doesn't look quite as good in the den. Wait, that is a spiked one. Oh, let's go. Okay, hang on. We need to find room for that one. Where shall it go? What can we remove from my overflowing den? Let's take out... Oh, it's so hard to move around this den. There's so many things. What can we change? I'm gonna change the little sheep chef just for a little bit, and he can live down here. He can be our chef. He makes the s'mores and the popcorn. Like all phantoms thrive to do, or strive to do. I am mixing up words today. Okay, while I'm here, I want to add this to my art portfolio that I've got. Very excited. You guys just get to stare at this for a minute while I pull up my art portfolio. Sorry, it keeps glitching out here. Let me find it. All of my art. Perfect. Oh. Ah, I can't type. Beautiful golden bee outfit. Sometimes I forget that people can talk to me in the game while I'm, like, streaming. Okay, I'm gonna do this while so that way I don't get logged out. And then we're gonna switch to this really quick. So this is like all of my art from 2016. All my masterpieces. And I just keep them in a great big, huge slideshow. So many. Too many. I kind of wanted to do a background somewhat similar to that, but I also forgot. This was my last attempt at a human, and I used a base for that too. But yeah, these are my most recent art pieces. Let's see, okay. Hang on, do I need to make a new... Era 5 is... 2026, I can add that now. Let's go. Okay. We're adding it. Beautiful. It's so cute. It's so much cuter. Every time I look at it, I just get this great big stupid smile on my face. The color scheme is so cute. It gives me like old, like a children's show vibes. Like it's so cute. It's so cozy and friendly. Beautiful. It's perfect. Now it can live on in my portfolio forever. Okay. With that, I think I'm gonna be done. She's here. Every time I see you in Animal Jam, I'm just like, oh my gosh, a celebrity. I'm sure it'll go down a little bit, but like, oh man. What's the word? I don't know, the shock it'll go down. Hello. Oh, I need to do like a mischievous face. Beautiful. I'm very excited. Also, I didn't notice that you had the flowers on your tail. That's very pretty. You're the one with the cute art. Everyone's recognizing you. Beautiful. I want to see this person's art too. I like the lobster. He's cute. Their use of like colors for sharp shading is glorious. They draw so many lobsters. Look at this. That's awesome. Wait, they got something from Outfit Raider. That's cool. I'm scared that I would get obliterated by Outfit Raider. My outfit's not to be rated, it's just to be appreciated. Okay, with that, I think I'm gonna end today's stream. I'm gonna go get some food. Go chill. Shnoudles is getting swarmed in the art studio. Everyone's like, oh my gosh. Oh wait, are they talking about this person? Probably. Oh, that's cute. I haven't seen the sugar glider plushie in the game yet. Sorry, I keep getting so distracted. Alright, time for me to go. Bye! Thank you so much for watching, and I'm so glad that you liked the art, Shnoudles. It was so much fun to experiment with and freehand, and just it was a lovely time. Greatly appreciated. Bye!